And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Harris once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Dell now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! A Steeler has it! And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Calvin Austin on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 7-point lead in the first. Najee Harris, the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. Now Boswell on to send this away. Dell now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now start with a give to Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 14-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Harris. And they'll bring him down after an all-right game. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
No run with Harris. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Steelers lead by 14. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
By the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go, Chuck. Ready?
Play action, Fields. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, Scott.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A third down run with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Fields on first down. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Steelers looking for a bigger lead before the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Right.
Trying to run in, Harris. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Harris, and he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Najee Harris, the touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Texans 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
Throwing is Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Stroud throwing here on first. Finding Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Looking to throw, Stroud. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Stroud to throw again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on third down. Stroud off the play fake. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
As the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Havrasik all set for the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
Set.
Harris gets it on the counter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Set.
Going right side, Harris with it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Set.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Najee takes this one. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
8 yards. Brings up second and 2.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
They give now to Najee. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go.
Right back to Patterson now. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
All right.
Keeping it with Mixon. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
All right. Hey.
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
This is Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Harris once more. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Steelers with it to begin the fourth, and this game entering blowout territory. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Go.
Staying on the ground with Harris. Open space inside the 40. And he eventually goes out, but not until he's down near the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Dicker connects there, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Dell now to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
What's that?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that takes them to third down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go, son. Right.
A handoff for Harris, running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Here we go. Right.
Running behind center with Harris. Up the sideline, past the 45.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Don't jump. Ready?
This is Harris on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. They'll toss it to Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll fight for what he can to the 15. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
All right.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This is Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's Mixon. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.